Yo, 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 it's your boy Dead Hand Gaming. What y'all got going on? This is another rant about season 6 after playing the PTR. I still feel that the rune words should be on the hands and feet. That's just how I feel. That they should be there. The Paragon board is a fucking joke. There's no room for build diversity at all. No room for build diversity at all. You give us an extra 100 for no reason. It's just absolutely fucking pointless to give us an extra 100 Paragon points for absolutely no reason when we're dumbed down to 5 boards. Your stat squish didn't squish any stats at all. What was the point of that? Your masterworking revamp on the items, pointless. Makes no sense. It was perfect how you had it. You guys, Blizzard, you guys always have to change something every season. Every season has there's some new revamp to keep us playing for hours and days and weeks until the next season comes. Then you're going to change it. Let me explain something to you. Your time is running out. You have 1 month, Blizzard, to get this right. Because on the 15th of November, your player base, half of them will be going to Path of Exile because that game is bust wide open. And you guys are playing games, trying to keep our attention stuck on nonsense that you keep reverting and reverting and reverting. Get yourself a balance, Blizzard, and keep it for the next coming year. Stop after you make a build strong. Stop nerfing it. The previous season is getting old. We're getting tired of that as the player. Okay, it's annoying. Yes, we know we have to play on the seasonal realm. Yes, we know that, but we don't want the changes on the next season. We don't want that. We want improvements every season. Improvements, not nerfs and rebuilds to next season till you find the next build that is broken. Blizzard, hello. You don't hear the feedback from the players. They're upset. They do not like your system. They don't. They don't. They want their barb strong. They want their sorcerer strong. No matter what build they pick, they want their characters powerful. No matter what build they pick, they should be able to eeny, meeny, miny, moe their build. And based on the numbers and items and stats that they produce and put into their gear, that build is going to be viable to take down in game. It should not matter. It's a numbers game. The numbers should matter. But no, you take it from us every season. You create a new meta every season. It's getting annoying. Path of Exile ain't gonna have a new meta every season. Okay? And they have a lesser team than you guys. So I suggest Blizzard to stop playing games. Stop playing with us as the consumer, as the player. Stop playing. We're not playing. We're playing the game, but we ain't playing with y'all. Y'all want our money, right? Y'all want to sell these microtransactions, right? Y'all want to be able to make $100 million off microtransactions. Let me tell you something. If half your player base leaves to go play Path of Exile, you ain't gonna have no hat. You ain't gonna have no motherfucking $100 million of microtransactions happening anymore. It doesn't matter if you have a spirit born, a paladin, a witch doctor, or whoever. It's not going to matter. It's just not. Absolutely not going to matter. It's just not going to matter. Okay? Stick to something and keep it. Because the past 2 seasons, we got a 925 gear score. Now you're reverting us back again instead of up again. We should have a 1100 item gear score, not a 800 item gear score, not a backtrack. Please, Blizzard, stop backtracking. All you guys do is constantly with the backtracking. It's getting old and it's getting really lame, and me as a certified Diablo player from 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've been playing Diablo my whole entire life. Stop playing with me. And stop playing with the people spending their money. And stop playing with the people like our time is not valuable. We could be doing other things. We could be spending time with the kids. We could be spending time with the wife. But no, we over here playing Diablo and ruining our lives by wasting our time playing it. That's right, ruining our lives, wasting our time playing. I could be spending time with my kids, or I could be spending time with the wife, or they could be spending time with the kids, and they could be spending time with the wife instead of sitting here playing this shit that changes and reverts itself every other season. I know we're gonna have to start over every season. I understand that. But as in Diablo 3, as we started over every season, we started over from the maximum level. We didn't have to build the character up. We just started at the maximum level we are. And Diablo, you need to be doing that. No one wants to play to level 60 when we already reached level 60. Go back to your past things that you used to do in Diablo 3, man. Because it's getting old. It's getting old. I want to press a button and go right to 60 or right to 100 or right to whatever and get all my Paragon boards and all my Paragon glyphs and start the season from there. That's what you need to be doing. Copy Diablo 3. Because this what you're doing right here, reverting us every season, changing the items, changing the gear score every season is getting boring. Boring. Adding useless items. Useless. Before season 4, you didn't need Uber Uniques in every build to be successful. After season 4, you need Uber Uniques in every build to be successful. After season 5, you need Tempers and Uber Uniques in every build to be successful. Do you see where I'm going? Blizzard, stop this. Stop it. You're clearly not listening to the player base because we asked you for armories for months with no disregard of with no regard of what we want in the game. You just decide to do what you want to do in the game. Let me tell you something, Blizzard. This ain't for the people. This is a message to Blizzard. Rune words. Rune words. Let's talk about the rune words for a second. Rune words. Absolutely useless if they're not petrified. Challenge and shout a war cry. Preferably war cry. Rune words are useless if they're not war cry or petrify. Petrify gives you guaranteed crit chance, and war cry gives every class the right to berserking. that ramps your damage again with another multiplier. Blizzard, you have the hands and feet wide open for people to stuff those in there without wasting gems, changing our numbers again, that which we're going to need, but you're reverting us again. Please stop this. This is, this doesn't make sense. Path of Exile 2 is not going to be doing this. If you value your player base right now, you will bust this game wide open and stop playing with us as the people. This is a message to Blizzard. You made $100 million off of microtransactions. 15% of your revenue off of microtransactions. Let me explain something to you. After November 15th, you might not have any microtransactions because your player base, your hardcore player base, not the person that has 6 kids and a full-time job that can only afford to play this game an hour or 2 hours of the day. No. Us hardcore individuals are going to be playing Path of Exile. I'm going to be playing Path of Exile. It's a free game, number one. And what you're constantly doing to us is nonsense and a waste of our time, that you don't have enough ideas to come up with things to keep us playing, but other than reverting us every season. I'm not stupid, okay? I'm not a person that buys 2K or buys Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, or Black, or whatever they are, okay? I'm not one of those players. I don't buy those games, okay? Nothing changes in a 2K other than the roster every season and some dunks. That can be in an update. And you can have 2K forever. All they have to do is charge you for the next season a certain margin, and then you can have the game instead of charging you $70. But you people are fools. You're not smart. Oh, I got money, I'm going to buy it. It's this. No. They also can do this with Black Ops. They choose not to because they know that you motherfuckers are going to buy the game every fucking year. The statistics prove that you're going to buy these games every year. Listen, let me explain something to you. I am not one of these people that are under the brainwash material that you consumers are under. I don't buy those games. I don't even play games with endings nowadays because it's a waste of my time. And I'm damn sure not buying a video game off the PlayStation Store that I cannot return, that is wasting my time. Because if the game is dog shit and I do not like it, I would like to return it and get some of my money back that I purchased for it. That's right. So, with that being said, Blizzard, what you are doing to us as the players and as the consumers is nonsense. You know what you're doing, and I know what you're doing. Most of these people don't know what you're doing, but I know what you're doing as a marketing standpoint. You realize that every time you change the game, your player base is high. I understand that. I'm not them. I'm a person that deals with the numbers. Yeah, there's numbers. You can tell how many people are playing the game consistently. And I noticed that every time you change this stuff in the game, there is a spike of players. They don't notice because they're such fanboys and getting paid to 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 say positive things about Diablo 4 when Diablo 4 is bad and fucking terrible. That's right. And that is the thumbnail. Diablo 4 Season 6 is bad and terrible. That is my thumbnail. And it's because of your changes that you constantly make. Your Season 4 was the greatest season you had. And now comes Season 6, 2 seasons later, you're changing that again. For what? You're giving us 300 Paragon points to only have 5 boards because you can't manage the damage in your game. Rob already broke that motherfucker. With a whirlwind build, in a Thorns whirlwind build, Rob already broke it. They were giving him infinite damage numbers in a stat squish that you were supposed to compose the stats. You didn't do anything there because that was a bust. And Rob broke the fucking game like he always does. The king of the barbs. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Big Rob. The king of the barbs. I am not him. I am not the rest of them that are paid to show up to your events, that have tickets to your event. Diablo 4 Season 6 is bad. And it's because that you changed the things that we've had from Season 4 to Season 5. And not to even speak about my beloved barbarian. What you have done to him is just absolutely ridiculous. I told one of the streamers previously, hey, tell Blizzard that the Druid is underperforming in Season 3. To no avail. He told me definitely not. And then that whole season, the Druid was struggling to make me get off the Druid and to create a Barb, which was a stronger character. And to no avail, you nerf him to the ground to make your paid Spiritborn the godlike character. I'm sorry, but you streamers destroy this game. Because you show Blizzard stuff that they don't need to know. The power of the internet. This is terrible. That every season things must be changed and reverted, and every class must be nerfed. Listen, let me explain something to you. We want to see growth in our characters, not digression. Growth in our characters, not digression every season. Ever since Season 4, it's been nothing but digression. Things are easier in digression. I'm going to end my rant right here. Diablo 4 Season 6 looks bad. Have a good night. Dead Hand Gaming. I'm dead.